But with the Vladimir now, you match that kind of passive scaling in the Sion. You can also take some plates, and suddenly this Vladimir becomes a monster in the later portions of the game as an engage tool. But in the early stages, you might as well pop it to just get to a lane faster because there's no one who can really do anything.
Even if he dies, still gets a CS. I mean, he's just picked up double Ruby Crystals, probably helped with it. Lyncas says, let's dive this. And Broken Blade with only a flash up. He's going to try and Decimating Smash. Lyncas looking for the W in hands and has the damage. Broken Blade flashes away, still being tanked up now by Lyncas. He'll have to get out though, and does so successfully. Wave going to be received by dead Broken Blade, but
in games that were tough for them to come into, like I think it finally feels like Vitality are starting to crest that. But we'll have to see if they can. They
have to in this fight at least. Soulflare comes through. Lyncas is blown apart. Doesn't even get to play the team fight. Nisqy with the Unbreakable Will. The ulti negated by Carzzy. A great version of him popping into the feathers, but a Decimating Smash sets up to put him sky high. Caps doesn't get anything with the ulti himself, or rather the shove. Nisqy's just flashed away. Everything from Vitality lost. Broken Blade looks caught out here.
You do burn some crucial summoner spells, but Nako got to get some control over the top side and push in. Didn't quite get the places.
Emo Blade comes through. Broken Blade, the Hollow Radiance is doing work, and now Caps is going to do the same too. He's traversed up to the top lane to be a nuisance, and Nako seismic shove just out of time at the Sanguine pull. He gets away.
This is what G2 have to do though, make this counterpunch on the opposite side, because Dragon is going down for Vitality.
Big. And again, I mean, that Dragon, thought of it, shove, flash, Nako's alive, but for how much longer? The Avengers are here! Dun, 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 dun. There's 4 of them! And Hawkeye's not really even... Bucket Hat would come in clutch there, if only Carzzy knew. Because now mid is just open for G2.
Oh, he's gonna be...
Oh, good sidestep from Carzzy. He survives, but this might be a double turret. Herald will smash this wide open.
Yeah, but it is a bit of a self-made problem by Carzzy there, because he ends up walking into range of Caps' seismic shove, and now G2 walking in range of Lyncas, but can't really get in. Nisqy.
Oh, pops the ulti though as Lyncas goes in. Vitality are not all here together. Nisqy will engage, but he will surely die. The Unbreakable Will break nothing against G2. SkewMond with a double. The Innot's going to go down, and G2 are, yes, 1 down, but making a mockery of Vitality in this game 1.
Yeah, Vitality starting to feel the pinch and the desperation.
Had low expectations that after the Hylissang introduction, or I shouldn't say introduction, is Carzzy. We're going to pause on that one, might be caught out. Shove back. He doesn't get to ulti. And Nisqy is just going to die where he stands. This fight, he's not hungry because he's overeating. 6-0. Every kill but 1 over to him. It is the SkewMond carry show.
Carzzy getting caught out for a second time there.
Lyncas, he's face checking. You have no business being here. Where is the Vitality we were hyped for? Because G2 are putting them somewhere in their place.
Yeah, I don't know what you lads are up to, but it's not looking pretty. Just getting caught out over and over, trying to find something back on plays that have already gone out of control, and then Nako in a similar position.
Won't be able to 1v3. I mean, this fight will blast him. Caps finally gets a kill, or rather he got one before. It's a second.
Yeah. So for G2, I mean, look, we can hit on Vitality for the mistakes that they're making, but G2 are playing this exception.
They're clean. Cap steps up though. Dagger goes golden, maybe still clean enough. There's help from Lyncas, but Cap flashes towards SkewMond. Nisqy can't get away from him. Instead, gets shoved backwards. Long range damage from Han Summer, who's not even nearby. He starts walking up as Czajek. He's getting kited away, flashes away. Caps will live to stay on the day. Artican now thought about as G2 have a numbers advantage, and you can see that Vitality want to poke out, they want to prod, they want to fight, but they're not going to get the chance. Nako goes into the pool, but now there's a wall in the way. He flashes over, but the disengage is not enough. Brought back in. G2 are going to continue adding the spice.
They tried so hard to get Caps, but it meant nothing. They were left empty-handed, whereas G2, they're walking away with a massive bouquet of flowers.
Well, but then what's the point? Because if you open the fridge, you can't see. So you got to look to the side. You're like, but how do I get my milk and watch the LEC at the same time? Good questions to ask as Labrov. He takes this engage, but Caps' wall again does well. In a choke, you'd say it's great, but look at the knock-up galore! I feel like I'm at my 6th birthday party again. Bounce, Vitality, bounce! It's so much fun, but they're crying! They just want to get out of this wild engagement as Czajek getting an ulti, knocked around as well. It's bullying, but there's no parents to help them.
The clouds are running wild at the birthday party, but G2 trying to go in Labrov, but honestly, Leona incredibly tanky at this stage. She's not going to happen, boss.
Lyncas, I appreciate it. I respect it. The shield's up, but he's dead. I mean, he has to flip the game. It's a 10k gold disadvantage, and the Vitality jungler, there's a will, there's a way, they always say.
I mean, it's just...
You know you just can't settle back. G2 in its only game one, but it is an exceptional game at that. Vitality on their last legs and 26 minutes into the game. It feels like we might be looking towards a quick night if this continues as Vitality. We won't be able to stop any of the backs here either. G2 will be there with all the mobility that comes from Caps. Always a moment's notice, he'll be there. Hunsummer jumps in and look, Carzzy's caught out. That's one mystic shot. Combination, the feathers are great, but he's dead. 8 kills for this Vi jungle, and one more down for Vitality. Yep, that's a way into the base.
Hey, that's the AD carry god again. So Vitality down a man, and you've still got Czajek pushed in the bot line. So G2 gonna just destroy this turret.
G2's death may have been grossly exaggerated.
Just a smidge, maybe.
You know, GB not only didn't get $100 yesterday, he's also now sweating a bit. I see you, GB. You're telling me that G2 won't make playoffs. I don't know about that. This game is giving me a lot of hope. Broken Blade just runs into 2 turrets, and look at the engage. Who's going to die from G2, if anyone? I think you know the answer already. Nako can't even transfuse his own blood into a saving grace. G2, that was utter domination.
That was incredibly clean from G2. Cool, calm, and collected doesn't even begin to describe this, because everything just went their way.
Insane game from G2. Like, that's one of those games of Vitality. Like, okay, whatever. Probably like minute 15, minute 20. Dust off.